very good at blowing him up. So they covered that with the Warlock. They can drop the ultimate to stop the run at you during Stampede or other chain stuns. They also pick the Abaddon for the last pick. They want to remove the stuns.
Solid early game here. Solid early start for Vici, at least in the 3 lanes. But then we do see, of course, that mid Somnus really starting to take over a little bit there.
I'm going to pop TI9. Wants to get aggressive still. Both teams really hunting for that first blood. Over a little too far forward. That will do it. Vici Gaming. That top lane, it was looking strong from the off, and it's just granted them that first blood onto X-Nova. Bottom lane, see a quick play and response as they'll look to bully the support. DY, he's got backup. Already in counter, so is Paparazzi. They've got the setup stun. Paparazzi's beating into Chalice. Chalice is in trouble. FY also gets taken down as Ori is able to chase him back over to his side of the map. They get both kills down bottom. Vici Gaming making the quick plays here. As Fate did show Ori. Now going to come back out towards the creep wave. As you can see already, FY's left the area. Feels that this is a hard catch to get. He's going to step back over as it's Vici Gaming that begins to jump forward, looking for the Kunkka. He's tanky, but is he actually tanking it up? He's taking so much damage here. Somnus is dead. Boat's not going to be in time. X-Nova finally comes in with a stun, but now Vici Gaming, they've brought in more. PSG.LGD have to back off, as that was a bit of a bold attempt from Somnus.
Too over-aggressive with the Chaotic Offering ready. Pretty significant steal actually by FY. This gives him a pushing tool now on PSG.LGD if he's able to set up and go for the other side lanes with this Diabolic Edict. Because besides that, their push was pretty limited. And we see, like we were saying, Vici, they want to keep running at these towers, bring the fight to PSG.LGD, set the tempo, set the pace, allow Paparazzi to farm.
They really are. They're hitting all their goals so far, Vici Gaming. Everything going to plan. They're sort of ticking off the checklist of what they hope to accomplish in this early game.
He's playing versus the Wraith King, so he definitely can set up for some times to maybe even bring down Paparazzi without getting his ult popped.
Mid lane Somnus, just going to find Fade, stepping forward, sets up for a sweet little kill there off the back of the creep side, bring a hit.
That's a pretty sizable run. 500 XP.
I mean, hey, it's the first kill that LGD's found this. I think, as you said, they are very aware of the BKBs. They want to try and strike before them, but is that BKB done on Arme?
They're both pretty much done. Yeah. Somnus is 200 gold away from his as well.
Let's see how they can bounce. Arme, they're going to get the instant hex. Paparazzi's going to be able to get into the jump forward. Can they intercept them down without the chance of BKB? But the BKB's now. Arme, he's ready to turn. The boat down onto the 3 of them. They're taking out the Shaman. Chalice is focusing now. DY in the back. He's got to stop channeling. Heads up, Paparazzi's trying for Arme. Arme will fall. They get the big kill onto the Terrorblade. Can Vici Gaming get more? Sideline wrap around from X-Nova. Catches out Ori on his attempts to escape. Chase forward for Chalice. Chalice, he's out of spells to use. Hex up by Fade. Paparazzi on top of him. The Athletic Shield explodes. They find a second. Still looking for more Vici Gaming. They know that this is their time to pounce. Shackles out from Fade. Puts his hands up as well. Paparazzi's in. They're on top of Somnus. He's tanky. And they got enough control. Hex is out. Into the Ray Fire Blast. The shield's going to pop as well. Bringing him over. The BKB's delivered. He's ready to turn. Tidebringer here. Cuts down Fade on the backlines. The drag back control, boat back online. A big combo gets dropped down onto Paparazzi, but he's into the trees. Heals there from DY, and Paparazzi will be able to back off. The Somnus, he does go for the X-Mark, but he's a little low on mana, so both teams will back off and reset. Gold, as you can see, favoring LGD in that scenario.
Yeah, Fade with a dieback there. Look at the damage done, though. 12,891 to 15,000. Crazy amount of damage done. And they're looking like they're going to try to use this timing to get themselves too. Constant D-wards and constant trying to control the map. Yes, they're smoked up.
Let's jump. Chalice. Just Paparazzi. Stun gets removed by the Aquatic Shield. Paparazzi tries to look to turn. The boat comes crashing down towards Fade. As Fade's dragged back into his death. They'll now turn towards Yang. Yang still has the ult at the ready. X-Mark back out to the bottom time. Paparazzi's in. But the chainsaw cuts through. Ori pops the BKB. He's trying to bring down X-Nova. Finds one. But the finger's already out. They pop the reincarnate. DY is Golem punching away at Somnus. But Somnus and Chalice, they're so tanky. Arme as well. BKB's out. They cannot kill these cores, Vici Gaming. As they've got to try and get away. They cannot escape. As Chalice's right click brings down DY. And these fights, even though the net worth's even though some of the items are pretty similar, it just seems like Vici Gaming cannot come out on top. They cannot kill any of PSG.LGD's.
It's pretty fast. There's no meta available for Ame either.
They're heading over. Army's going to scout it out with the illusion. He's got a full Scud. He's ready to start a walk into the pit. They'll throw down the torrent combo. Can anyone get in there to go for the steal? Roshan still being focused by the Serpent Wards.
Some people.
It's slowing them all down. Chalice trying to step forward. He's going to have Stampede back up in a second. BKB's popped by Ori as he looks to push LGD away from the pit. Paparazzi getting brought down low. Roshan nearly touched him off. Roshan finding the ball. Radiant grab it. Ori's going to be able to secure the Aegis. Can they win a fight with the Aegis though? That's the question. They've already killed off Ori the once. Chalice on the side, locked down by the shackles, will fall. Vici finally able to get a core out of the lineup of LGD. They've lost the Aegis, they've lost the reincarnation. They're going to try and chase. X-Nova's there. Arme is obviously the dream catch. Will get the support. Will they get Armes into the trees? TP out. Will be successful. Whew.
That was a scary one there for Vici. If they weren't able to get that Aegis actually picked up there. His own illusion just keeps beating on him, and then he gets silenced for the majority of the fight. So having this extra tool to be able to remove that is going to be important for him.
Trying to have a bit of a poke on Yang, see if they can bring down the Watts. In fact, the wraparound down the back, they managed to get the jump onto Ori, but the turnaround comes through Fate. Has the shackles onto Chalice, separated from the rest of the team. X-Nova opens up a stun, and now allow Chalice to get away with the Stampede. BKB's out from Vici Gaming, but Arme steps straight to the back with the Metamorphosis, takes out Fade. They are buyback comes out from Fade. They want to try and turn this Vici Gaming, but with the borrowed time already used, Yang falls. The tier 2 is taken.
The way they took the fight, they saw the Glimmer Cape come out from the Warlock. Ame just cuts into the tree lines there with the Kunkka. They kill TY. TY has to drop a defensive rock on top of himself. And then from there, PSG.LGD has full control of the fight.
They've got a good amount of duration left on the Metamorphosis as well, so they can just walk up to the high ground. Yang is 200 gold short of buyback, so they cannot bring in the full team to offer this any sort of a defense.
That's Rex.
And 34 minutes in, PSG.LGD, they'll walk down the bottom lane. They'll take a very simple, clean melee Rax.
There's just, even inside of the fights too, just looking, there's just so much damage mitigation coming out.
Wave is pushed round, and Vici Gaming look to lose this top tier 2 tower.
I mean,
the pushing speed is there. There's no reason for LGD to stop. He's hit 25 on Kunkka. He's got the Tidebringer.
Oh God.
He's ready to just smash through these creep waves, smash through these buildings. As it's another tower down, Vici Gaming unable to get stuck in at all.
See FY, he's even restolen the shield as well, so Fatal Bonds comes out, he just shields it off his teammates, and he's just gonna heal, clearing out that vision around outside the pit. They've got high ground vision to keep tabs of when Vici does come outside. And Alme already starts to walk toward them. They see DY trying to D-ward. They don't want him to.
That's the one threat that they want to get out of the fight. Make sure there's no bronze, make sure there's no golem. There'll be a buyback coming up for DY immediately as the fight will continue. Yang is the focus for now, starting to stand himself in between himself and Ori, making sure Ori can get out the ward to drop, but X-Nova's able to force himself out as the Serpent Wards will pretty much do nothing at all. X-Nova able to turn with the stun on the Paparazzi. BKB now popped, Ori and Fade making a move straight towards the squishier kills. They'll get X-Nova. He also having buyback ready, turns straight back towards the fight. They'll get towards FY. They've killed the 2 support. Now can they get the cause? Are they? BKB's pop, Metamorphosis is out. This is where the difficulty gets stepped up for Vici Gaming. Can they deal with this Terrorblade? The Glimmer Cape buys DY some sort of safety. Yang turning towards them, looking to push them back. The Fatal Bond still upon the 4 of them. Torrent onto the 2. PSG.LGD starting to back up. This will be a huge kill if Vici Gaming can find it. The stone control, it's there. The shackles, they've found him. They'll take Arme down. Vici Gaming finding the big bounty.
An instant buyback though from Ame. He wants to keep bringing the fight to them. Even FY bought back and X-Nova to try to join him.
The guess given to you, they have this timing. They're looking for Roche. PSG.LGD will be sure to try and contest it. They'll step in, stuns out onto Chalice. They're surrounded. BKB popped by Paparazzi. He locks down the bottom side, but Chalice has the good control. With the stamping pop, he looks to try and chase down Ori. Ori's going to be the focus. The Glimmer Cape for DY keeps Ori safe. They turn, stuns out. Chalice is getting control. And it's not enough. Onyx shield fight him sometime, but it's not enough. Chalice falls buyback comes out. Saving his head by both Ori and Yang. As the 2 cores will fall on Vici Gaming. Paparazzi as well dies the once. Arme's on top of them. Paparazzi gets the blink out off the back of the reincarnate. Sentry Ward and Ward give the vision to them. Now DY they turn back in. Chalice in with a new start. Torrent combat has got the man. Paparazzi dead without buyback available. X-Nova's got the lockdown on the side to finish off Fade as well. As Vici Gaming, they took their chances. They tried for the Roshan, but they now will start to fall like flies. As there's no buyback for Yang, no buyback for Paparazzi. PSG.LGD know it's time to move straight towards the base. And GG, it's called. This one's over.
That was some team fights coming out from LGD, just knowing how powerful they are and how they want to take the fight every single time. This Centaur seems so crucial to me. I know Sabnis had this amazing game on the Kunkka, just getting these constant cleaves. His damage is going to be probably through the roof on the Kunkka, but just being able to pick and choose the battles every single time.
I mean, absolutely.
They always found the right targets that they wanted to go for in the fights. DY was struggling so hard to find positioning.
This is sort of the terrifying PSG.LGD that you expect to see here in the upper bracket. No messing around, no mistakes to be made, no overextensions. Knowing the exact limits of their heroes, their draft, and playing in a way that it just seemed unbreakable. It was from what